Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of July 19th. This week kicks off with the Cancer new moon. I kind of spoke about this last week, but there's a lot of energy around this new moon. So we may be feeling a little extra sensitive, maybe even a little restless. There's sort of this sense of restlessness behind this new moon. Cancer is ruled by, or the moon is ruled by Cancer. So whenever we have a full moon or a new moon in the sign of Cancer, we're really going to feel that sensitivity. We're really going to feel our emotions heightened. And Cancer energy, it's a water sign, right? It likes to be able to ebb and flow and have that freedom to kind of go where it chooses and to sort of join that rhythm and that harmony. But on this new moon, we have the planet Saturn very active. And Saturn is a very grounding, heavy energy that can sort of, be at odds with that flowy, sort of watery energy. So that may manifest in us feeling a little bit held back, feeling a little restricted, feeling like we're treading water, moving but not really getting anywhere. Or maybe every time we take a couple of steps back, we feel like, every time we take a couple of steps forward, we feel like we're being held back or held in place. And that can be kind of frustrating, maybe even a little exhausting. We can feel like things have become a little hopeless. So if you're feeling that, if any of that resonates with you, know that it is just the new moon energy coming in there and sort of reminding you to go within. This is a new moon, and new moons work on a more sort of subconscious, deeper level. They draw us in. Know that this feeling will pass as we get further into this week. You'll feel that release. You'll feel a little bit of lightness. Typically on a new moon, we're calling things in. However, I do feel like there's some release energy happening around this new moon. It does feel like there's a need for us to release, to sort of let out a sigh, maybe tap into some sort of freedom or find a freedom in our lives, in our mental space, in our hearts, in our routine, finding some sort of relief and freedom. So feel into where, that may resonate for you. If you're kind of struggling with these energies, I think it's a really valuable thing to try and ground. This Saturn energy, kind of in order to make peace with it, it really calls for us to ground and center ourselves, to feel rooted in whatever's coming up, and to sort of, take responsibility. Saturn energy is, whenever it's present, like on this new moon, it's always calling for us to go, okay, how can I take responsibility for my situation, for how I feel, for whatever I can do in this present moment, what's in my control, what's not in my control, and how can I focus on the things that I can influence, the things that I can change. So sitting with that, seeing where that resonates for you as we move through the week, and we'll definitely kind of feel this new moon energy pass as we get into Leo season. So this week on the 22nd, the sun will move into the sign of Leo. We're moving out of Cancer season, which is again, that watery, a sort of flowy energy, into fiery, confident, brave, creative Leo season. So we'll feel that shift, and that'll sort of help take a little bit of that any heaviness that's come up with this new moon. Also, just to add to this new moon, I think I mentioned it last week, it's working in tandem with the eclipse that we had back in June, the eclipse that fell on the solstice. That was a Cancer new moon solar eclipse. This is just a regular Cancer new moon. So they'll work in tandem, so it may stir things from what was happening for you around June, but you will feel more clarity. And then especially as we roll into Leo season, we'll feel an even greater sense of clarity. We'll feel ourselves sort of moving away from all that eclipse energy, all that lunar energy, and sort of shifting into more solar energy. Leo is ruled by the sun, or the sun is ruled by Leo, I should say, and the sun really can revitalize us. It can recharge us. It's a nice fiery energy that can give us a little boost if you're feeling a little bit low or lethargic. This energy may help shift that for you. So really nice sort of energy shift there. It'll feel like a welcome relief after all the eclipse energy, that strong lunar energy we've been working through. So that's sort of it for the week. We've got this new moon, we've got this shift into Leo season. To support you, I have a ritual designed for the Cancer new moon, but you can really do it all week. I'll put a link below. Give that a try. And I hope you all have a wonderful, safe week. Thank you so much.